Hey butterfly family, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Much love to my new subscribers. Thank you so much. Much love to my, you know, butterflies who've been holding me down since day one. I love you guys. Hey Ingy, hey Tarot Destiny. Much love to you. Hey Maria, hey Gwyneth. All right, listen. This is a requested reading, and not only is it a requested reading, I also wanted to keep my promise as far as me letting you guys know that I will be doing a um, update energy reading on Nelly. Now, this is not just going to be any update energy reading, okay? Numerically, I'm also going to be tapping in as far as using numerology, okay? So I would also be tapping into that numeric energy as well concerning Nelly. And like I always say, I can't control what comes out, but I can control what I share. And when it comes to us energy readers, we can't force messages to come out, okay? Um, that's something that we cannot do. Let me just say that. I'm in my heart space and I'm in a place of balance. So I'm definitely going to make sure my intentions are pure, okay? As far as not coming from a malice place to put anyone down. Like I said, I'm Gen X 71 over here, so I'm definitely a fan of Nelly. I think Nelly's about, 50 years old. But anyway, I'm definitely a fan of Nelly. And I'm going to say it again, I'm a fan of Ashanti also. I don't follow these celebrities like that. I used to, but I just don't anymore. But every now and then, if I hear their music, I enjoy it. But I know many of you, are very curious about them. And, you're seeking, clarity and update when it comes to what's going on with them, even though it's allegedly. So anyway, I'm going to start this off first. I'm going to start off doing a quick energy reading on Nelly, okay? And let's see what's going to come out. And then towards the end, I'm going to tap in numerology, okay? And see what those numbers are looking like. Now, I've already looked at them, okay? So, not all of them. Excuse me, not all of them, but I looked at some of them. I'm like, okay. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I love you guys. If you enjoy this kind of reading, give me a thumbs up. Feel free to share it. That would be fine. And also, feel free to subscribe. All right. So, let's go ahead and get started, family. Let me see. What do I want to look at? I want to look at what's the T. Where is it? Where is it? What's the T? And many of you be asking me, those decks that you're using, I like them. Where do you get them from? Well, majority of my decks that I do, that you see me using on here, for the most part, I get them from Amazon, okay, or Temu, and I've used Etsy. What is it called? Etsy. I guess I'm saying it right. I've use that site as well, okay? But for the most part, Amazon would have them. Okay. And it's another site. It's another site. It's called Playing Cards. Not only can you, make up your own cards, and you can also, set your own design and all of that, and use, I look at it as far as, tapping, as far as being creatively and look at them as ancestors, cards, but, you can do that on that site as well, or, you can make up cards if you want to sell them, and they also have other cards that people have created, oracle decks that you can also purchase as well, okay? So, I'm through with that. Okay, so anyway, I'm setting my attention on Nelly, the eyes of the ones for our soul. Okay, Holy Spirit leads me into all truth concerning Nelly. My intentions are pure from the one, infinite creator, the all there is, the Most High God. Show me the current energies going on with Nelly, the artist known as Nelly. Let me see here. Now, he's the artist that's known as Nelly, but his name is what? Cornell Haynes. So I'm just going to say Cornell. Seeking clarity on the artist Nelly, known as Cornell. Happiness hater. Remember, this had came out when I did the reading on Chantel. This is just the energy of somebody that's in a relationship with somebody else, but this person's not happy about it. They're in the shadows and they are hating, okay? They don't like what they are seeing here. So many current energy going on with Nelly. I'm going to put this back in. If it come back out, that'll be fine in gravy as well. I do look for repeated words, repeated messages. So many current energy going on with Nelly behind the scenes. So many current energy going on with Nelly behind the scenes. Obsessive lover. Check out my Chantel reading. Okay, dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness, and karmic. That's the back. Romantic love affair. Sex fix, secret lover. Proof, getting evidence. Unfazed. A lot of this look like the Chantel reading, doesn't it? Fake smile. Somebody walking away and the other is uninterested. Fake accounts. Look at this real good because you're going to see it again, okay? Fake accounts. Fake social media accounts to spy. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. Wolf in sheep clothing. As I stated before, this is the energy of somebody. You're allowed to get close to them. They come out sweet and innocent. But once they get close to you, they bite you in the ass. Theft. Rob, loss, theft, physical or emotional. Talking shit. Creativity. Steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicate, feeds off of you. What stands out to me is duplicate and feeds off of you. Into you, good chemistry, great vibe, positive. And played out. Now I'm going to reshuffle again to see what's going to come back out. Show me the current energy going on with Nelly behind the scenes. It came right back out. Fake accounts. Now, ask yourself, why are fake accounts coming out? Just saying. A lot of times people have fake accounts to spy, or they're being very sneaky. Seeking background energy. What's going on with Nelly behind the scenes? Seeking background energy. What's going on with Nelly behind the scenes? Impersonator. Wants to be you, act like dresses like, looks like, copies you. So he may, if Nelly's not operating this energy, he may have somebody that's around him that could be envious of him. They may want to take his place. I'm just going to say envy, but definitely trying to duplicate, okay? Trying to mirror him. Or this could be his energy trying to mirror somebody. It just says impersonator. Acts like, dress like, looks like, copies you. Interesting. Stalker. Stalking, watching, obsessed. Karmic friends. Can't fully trust them. Tension, secret, competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Love on the brain. Dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic. This is somebody that's in their head a lot, okay? Doing a lot of fantasizing and daydreaming. Clout hungry. Say anything, does anything, make shit up dramatic. This could be his mindset about somebody. Or it could be due to how he's moving behind the scenes as far as what's coming out of his mouth. Running from his obligations, past, or problems. Just depends on what that means to him. Cock blocking. So let me see, cock blocking. I know what it means, but I'm just trying to see something. I'm trying to feel my way through this. Now, if it's Nelly cock blocking, it could be somebody around that he may feel like they're trying to get close to his wife. You know what I'm saying? That's cock blocking. Now, if that's not the case, cock blocking could be maybe what's going on as far as his wife, you know, carrying that energy of you won't steal what's mine. Because that's all cock blocking is. It's the energy of you won't steal what's mine, okay? So either Nelly's holding his energy or his wife holding his energy. I let y'all be the judge. Groupies. Bad karma. So, you know what? I did not do my disclaimer. I apologize. Disclaimer. Whatever you see in here in this intuitive energy reading on Nelly, the artist known as Nelly, Cornell Haynes, it is not facts, it is allegedly, and this is for entertainment purpose only. I'm just an energy reader, I'm just a messenger, and yeah. So anyway, allegedly, this energy coming out about Nelly or around him. I say that either about him or around him, okay? It has here bad karma. This is the energy having a dark cloud on your head, okay? And it's due to karma as far as how you moved in the past. And that energy is showing up in the present, okay? And it's causing havoc in some kind of way. It's causing havoc in some kind of way. Bad karma. Seeking clarity on bad karma concerning Nelly. Seeking clarity on bad karma concerning Nelly. Seeking clarity on bad karma concerning Nelly. Concerning Cornell, the artist known as Nelly. Seeking clarity on bad karma concerning Cornell, the artist known as Nelly. Excuse my French. I have like several messages that came out. None of this is in divine order. This is random messages, okay? Let's look at it. So we have here happiness hater, okay? But the answer to this bad karma is in here, okay? We gotta just look at the messages. It has here cyber bullying. You are being bullied online, or has suffered from it. So the spirit is saying either Nelly has been bullied online and has suffered from it, or he's the one operating the energy as far as bullying somebody online. It's either one or the other, okay? It has her dusted off. Whether it be dust off, you know, fingerprints, dust off, you know, evidence. I think when I look at this right here, I think of like cover up, you know, just trying to make sure your DNA is not tied to anything. But I'll leave this up to you guys, okay? It just says dusted off. It has here always partying. Talks of moving or planning on moving. In their head, overly thinking, stress, over analyzing, reflecting. Inside scoop, a closer look, nosy up in your business. Something about legal issues, court, judge, immigration, lawyer, etc. This is the energy of needing a lawyer. Hands out, either giving money or receiving money. And it has his screenshot, evidence, proof, facts, okay? This somebody's doing their research on the other. And it has here dirt digging, looking for what? Dirt on you or vice versa. And it has here bad habits. And we all know that he definitely has history of drug use, drug addiction, toxicity. Now, I really want this, you know, at least maybe one or no more than 3 cards to come out. So I'm going to reshuffle, okay? But I do get the picture, all right? I get the picture. So anyway, seeking clarity on bad karma. Love triangle. Third party, multiple lovers choices. We did see groupies. Seeking clarity on bad karma. Concerning Nelly. What is this past bad karma that's showing up in the present? I feel like I'm still not getting my answer. Impersonator came back out. Impersonator wants to be you. Act like, dress like, look like, copies you. I let y'all be the judge. There's somebody trying to imitate someone. You know, it can also be an energy of being envious of somebody. It's an impersonator. And this says child services. Kids at risk of being taken or is about to. Reporting something due to neglect or abuse. Scarcity tactics. This is the energy of making chess moves. You know, being patiently waiting. You know. And right here ain't shit. So is the spirit saying Nelly ain't shit, or this could be his mindset about somebody? One more time. I'm gonna ask a question one more time. Wolf, sheep clothing. This could be his energy in the past showing up in the present in some kind of way. Seeking clarity on bad karma concerning Nelly. Seeking clarity on bad karma concerning Nelly. Seeking clarity on bad karma concerning Nelly. Bad karma. Seeking clarity on 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 bad karma. Ooh, I ain't finished. Oh, come on. Okay, you know what? The Spirit's just saying, look at this, and you'll understand why it's bad karma, okay? So, the Spirit is talking right now. All of it jumped out. It jumped out for a reason. And I'm also going to look at the cards that flipped over, okay? Who knows? Maybe a lot of repeated messages are coming out. The Spirit's saying, hey, look at all of this. Maybe it's not just one particular thing, you know, it's several things that has gone on in his life and during different times of events that consider as bad karma. All right, let's look at it. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Let's look at it, okay? A lot of messages came back out, fam. Oh, boy. Nelly, you've been a busy, busy boy. Everything here is allegedly not facts. All right, let's get started concerning Nelly. Okay, so I have here, coming right back out, theft. Robbed, loss, theft, physical or emotional. So keep Nelly in prayer now. You know, this the energy of being robbed now. So, you know, somebody trying to take his money. You know, depending on how this, you know, energy shows up. Love on the brain, dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic. Spiritual hater. Hates on your spirituality, light, magical powers. This is somebody that do not want you shining brighter than them, okay? When you're shining brighter than them, they hating on you. Grudge holder. A lot of times, person like this, you know, if they don't get it, if they don't get this in check, they're definitely want revenge, okay? But anyway, carrying a grudge and holding on to it also. It has here hooked. So this energy being very emotional. But it can also be energy being trapped. See that snag? Just like a body floating in the water. And it gets, its clothes kind of get snag on this. And they're trying to like, you know, it's hard for them to break free. But anyway, hooked. Oh my goodness. It's a lot here. Kissing ass. Creativity. Steals your ideas. Copies your work. Duplicate. Feeds off of you. So this is somebody that's feeding off of your energy. Okay? Envy may not have anything to do with it. It could just be somebody that's like an energy vampire. Or just somebody that's feeding off of your energy. All right, we all know this right here. This is Nelly, boss daddy, stable, rich business owner, CEO, big D energy. But remember, the karma is in here. Okay, you have to know what to look for. You got here, obsessive lover, showing back up, dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness, and karmic. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And let me say this right here. This doesn't have to necessarily be an ex. Now, I know this showed up in Chantel energy. It did. But I'm asking about bad karma. Now, this could be Chantel energy because this message came out when I did a read on her. But also, this could be how he was moving in the past, okay? Obsessive lover. And he may have been possessing some of these characteristics. It has here creeping. This could be the energy either creeping, being nosy, or the energy of creeping, cheating. We have here love triangle. Came back out. Third parties, multiple lovers. Third party, multiple lovers, choices. Remember groupies? Choices. Now, I ain't gonna say nothing. Anyway, love triangle. Allegedly. Caught a case, allegedly. If it's not getting somebody pregnant, it can lead to other things if you're not using, if you're not protecting yourself. Okay. And wolf in sheep clothing. Coming out sweet coming out sweet and innocent, but you know, you're allowing them to get close to you, and they bite you in the ass. And threatening, intimidating, threatened, bothered. Bad karma. And see, a lot of these energy probably haven't even played out yet. Okay, so anyway. But this is Nelly talking shit. Talks of travel or planning on traveling. And definitely unfazed. Unfazed. Okay. So we kind of have an idea, you know. I'm going to use one more deck, and then I'm going to do numerology. We kind of have an idea what's going on with him. And we did see, you know, the dark cloud as far as bad karma, you know, according to the spirit, you know, bad karma, you know, he has that going on with him. And that's just pretty much how you moving in the past is showing up in your present. And actually, think about it. With that bad karma, you know, that bad karma can show up to where it can be like a mirror image in the near future. Depending on how he treat his wife, you know, you never know. She might do the whoopity doop on him. Hello, somebody. How do you say you reap what you sow? Treat people right. I'm using a different deck. And then I'm going to use the shadow deck. And then I'm going to do the numerology. Show me current energy going on with Nelly. I'm going to let them fall, okay? Show me current energy going on with Nelly. Show me current energy going on with Nelly. I'll get the, oh Lord. Show me current energy going on with, oh my goodness. Come on now, Nelly. Come on, brother. This one had fallen. Let me just look at this. Oh my gosh. Come on, Nelly. Everything's allegedly here, okay? We oh my goodness. We know this. We know this. Okay, that says love child. This could just be the energy of, you know, him and his wife child. But when when I think about love child, I think about like a child outside of wedlock. What do y'all think? Maybe it's the woman that he had got pregnant before Ashanti. But anyway, love child, rejected. Showing his true colors behind the scenes. And if he's not, it's coming. It's coming, okay? It's coming. Sweet talk. This is the energy of seduce. We should not be seeing this energy at all. He's a married man. And look at this. Look what else came out. No strings attached. No strings attached. This is the energy of, allegedly, Nelly talking to some woman. And he's saying, look at here. Play your position. It's just sex. That's it. Don't expect anything else. It is what it is. No strings attached. Sweet talking that led up to this. Psycho. Crazy ex obsessed won't let go. That's the back. Left you hanging. No closure, no contact, left on red. I wonder who that is. I wonder who that is. Under pressure. Anxiety, decision time running out. Heartbreak. Phony, trickster, illusion, fairy tale. That which started off as a fairy tale turned out to be a nightmare. Feeling ashamed. guilt, embarrassed, in the wrong. In their feelings. Firestorm, this energy of all hell breaking loose. Karma, drama, ending / loss, mental breakdown, and karmic ties. And I know many of you are rooting for them. But due to what I saw in the energies way before they got married, let me say it again. Due to what I saw in the energies way before they got married, you know, I was seeing things in energy when I heard that they had reconnected again. When I saw what the spirit was revealing to me, I said, mm-mm. But you know what? People have to find out about people for themselves. And sometimes it's the best lesson, okay? Nothing against Ashanti. But anyway, what was I? Okay. I'm going to use this and then I'm going to do the numerology, okay? Alright, show me what's going on, Spirit. Come through, Spirit. What's going on? What's going on? Let's see. Secret place over here, middle. The head would be the energy. That's cold. Okay? You could say dealing with a cold individual or just coming off showing no emotion. Oh my goodness. See, like right here, he looking kind of cold, okay? Alright. Alright. Come through, Spirit. Nelly. Cornell. Going on. Some of the current things going on with Nelly behind the scenes. Some of the current energy going on with Nelly behind the scenes. Some of those current energy going with Nelly behind the scenes. And this is the shadow deck right here. Shout out to Divine Vision. Shout out to Divine Vision. That's right. This get me an idea of those shadow aspects that's going on with him, okay? That he may be displaying behind the scenes. And I can also get those shadow energies going on around him as well. But anyway, hold on. Something kind of flipped over. What flipped over? Let me see. What flipped over? Disagreeables. Okay, so whoever he's around, they're bumping heads, okay? Due to disagreements, disagreeable. Okay? I'm going to put that back in. That's the back. Ignorance. Insecurities. Lustful. Defiance. Envy. Okay? That's the energy behind. This energy can also be envy of others' accomplishments. But anyway, envy. Domineering, control freak. Greed, chasing the money. And we have here heartbroken. So this way, envy, heartbroken, lustful. Greed is in a secret place. Envy, heartbroken, domineering. Insecurities, heartbroken, greed. Envy, heartbroken, defiance. Bitterness. Guilt. This confirmation. We saw guilt earlier. Guilt. Right on top of lustful. Right on top of lustful. Awkward. Complacency. Brutality. And I am picking up on a fight. Okay? Don't know how severe. It could be just verbal. But I'm picking up on a fight also. Passive aggression. Vindictive. And we also saw carrying a grudge. Okay. Lord have mercy. I don't know about you, but for those of you that love these two being together, This is not good coming out. Lustful and guilt. Ignorance. Show me the energy between Nelly and Ashanti. Show me the energy between Nelly and Ashanti. Show me the energy between Nelly and Ashanti. Oh my God, it's too much. You know what? I have to honor it. I have to honor it. That's in the back. Guilt. I have to honor it. If it came out, I got to honor it. None of this in divine order. They're just random messages, okay? I'm here to entertain you. Defensive. So I think about somebody accusing somebody of wrongdoing. The other coming off defensive. Lustful. Rejection. Depression. Regret. Rage. Drunk. That's the energy of somebody trying to drink their sorrows away. Flighty. The energy of easily getting upset. Abandonment issues. Okay, if a person will get this in check, they can be very not only controlling but possessive also. Okay, withdrawing, disagreeable, came right back out. Disagreeable, carrying burdens, empty, feeling hopeless and helpless, ambivalence, grief, closed off. This is the energy of somebody could be shutting down and backing up from the other, or they could be shutting down when it comes to their emotions and thoughts, not letting the other in. Aloof, coming off distance. Selfishness. I'll let y'all be the judge who that is. Selfishness. Emotionally drained. I'm sure tapped out. Experiencing humiliation. And sabotage. I think about sabotage in a relationship. And a lot of times it can be due to taking bad risk, okay? A lot of this is showing up in the now, behind the scenes, and a lot of this will be playing out in the coming days and weeks. Allegedly. All right. I'm through with this. Let's look into NELLY Numerology. If you're still with me thus far, you enjoying this entertainment, me entertaining you, shall I say, give me a thumbs up. Okay, now, feel free to jot these notes down, okay? It's all good. Now, Nelly, the stage name, equals 5, okay? And also, Ann and Nelly is 5. But the total is 23 equal 5. Keep that in mind. Nelly name is Cornell Haynes. What is it? Haynes? But anyway. His first name and last name is all I'm going to say, okay? His first name and last name equals 62 equals 8. Okay? Keep that in mind. 8. Now, his first name, middle name, and last name, all together, all three names, okay? The first, middle, and last, its total is 78 equal 15 equals 6. So Nelly got 3 numeric energies going on. He has the stage name, which is 5. First and last name is 8. And you add the middle name, you get 6. Okay, let me just say that. Okay? Now, let me say this also. Let me say this also. I said he got 3 things going on, didn't I? Let me see. 5, 8, 6. No, he has 4. He has 4. He has 4. Nelly middle name, his middle name alone, when I add that up, equals 16 equals 7. So today I can be looking at the numeric of 5, 8, 7, and 6. I wasn't planning on looking at 7 until I saw Ashanti's. The artist known as Ashanti, her name equals 27 equals 9. Okay, but see, this is not about her. I'm trying to give you an idea why I'm planning on doing 7 also. Now, her maiden name is Shaquilla Douglas, right? The first and last name equals 25 equals. I'm sorry. Let me get it right. Her first and last name equals 67 equals 13 equals 4. Okay, and I'm not looking at 4, but her last name. Let me see. Her first name only equals 42 equals 6. Her last name equals 25 equals 7. So that's where the 7 come in at. So from what I'm seeing here, Ashanti last name Douglas equals 25 equals 7. That needs to be looked at because Nelly's middle name, the total is 7. So it's still something significant about 7. Okay? Because when I add Nelly's middle name to his first and last name, I'm getting a whole other number, and that's the number of 6. So there you have it. And actually, if I have time, I might do 7 layers. If I have time, I might do 7 layers. So we can look at that energy. But for right now, I'm going to be looking at 5, 8, and 6. Remember, 5 is Nelly. And 8 is first name, last name. 6 is adding the middle name. All right, let's get started. Everything's allegedly here. Let me say this real quick. What I like about numerology, the fact that I put the work in first and I show made you guys, intuitively what I'm seeing in the energies. Numerology is just a backup tool, okay? Due to the fact that numerology it's showing you the energy of an individual when it comes to timelines as well. And you don't really know when those energies are going to show up. And everything really depends on how you're moving. Okay? When you get that stop sign, if you go to the left, the energies are going to follow that. If you go to the right, it's going to follow that. Okay? And it could be two people named Nelly. Okay? But they experiences are going to be different because for the most part, they might not even have the same last name. And then also think about they do have the same last name. Their middle name might be different. Okay, one might have a middle name and the other one might not have a middle name. So I would definitely go by that as well. But anyway, just trying to get maybe an idea when it comes to numerology. Now I'm through talking. Let's get started. And I'm going to go ahead and let me, if you know, I'm coming from my pure intention. Okay, this is not to bash Nelly. The way I look at it, energy doesn't lie, nor do numbers, okay? Like anything, things have to play out. And a lot of these energies have already played out because I've already looked at some of them, okay? And a lot of them have not played out. So let's get started. So right now, I'm just going to go through this real quick. And I'm not even going to go through the whole book because it takes too long, okay? So let's get started. I'm going to start off with the number 5. Let's see, what I'm looking at? 5, 8, no. 5, 8, 6. Okay, 5, 8, 6. Just remember, 5 is Nelly, okay? So I'm looking at 5, 8, 6. 5 is Nelly, 8 is first and last name, and 6 is the middle name. So let's get started. 5, detached. 6, hot and cold. 6, ghosted. 6, letting go, loving you. 5, no closure. And y'all know what no closure is, okay? That's like breaking up, and you want closure, but it's pretty much like bye Felicia, if you know what I mean, okay? You haven't resolved your issues. 5, flirting. That's right, Nelly, flirting. 6, why did I go backwards? 5, fights at home. 6, being accused of wrongdoing. 6, I want what I want. 8, boss daddy, CEO. 8, toxic. 5, bitterness. 6, violent behavior. 5, cold-hearted. That's where the word cold come in at. Cold-hearted. 6, feeling doubtful. 8, confusion. 8, loves to party. 8, communicating threats. Interesting. 8, communicating threats. Okay. 5, has secret accounts. That's right. 8, fake friends turn enemy. 6, breaking down upset. 5, creating drama. 5, do not tell me what to do. 6, fairy tale endings. 6, they are being recorded. 8, they are on camera. And go back and watch the Chantel reading that I did. 6, sneaking on social media. Let me read that again. 6, sneaky on social media. 8, being sneaky. 5, talks of divorce. 6, will be exposed. 6, forbidden sex acts. 8, forbidden lust. 8, sex addiction. 5, unhealthy sexual urges. 5, not being honest. 6, I want a divorce. 6, cheater. 6, getting high. And remember, 6 is first, middle, and last name. 8, I'm sorry. Now, now I cannot tell you how long Nelly and Ashanti will be together, okay? And I don't wish that on these two. I love, seeing people. I love seeing a union that's together. But we all know, no union is perfect, okay? So that's not what this is about. There's some things I'm seeing here, but I just don't want to, I just don't want to, say it. That's all. But I will say this: 2025, big happy changes. Okay, it's some kind of change, but it's a good change. I am seeing in here. I'll probably say there may be talks of of a divorce of 2026 or 2027. Okay, but I'm also seeing here when it comes to cheating, I'm definitely seeing that heavily in 2026. Okay, and yeah, and 2027. But like I said, it depends on how long they stay together. But anyway, I'm through with that. Let me be something. 6, they are holding me back. It just depends on, what that means to him. 6, they are holding me back. There could be a past energy. 5, not looking back. 5, good health. I do have 6 for the GA word, but that's just an energy that's in here, okay? 6, not talking. 6, relationship troubles. 6, sex, ritual practice. 6, humiliation, forced to act. 5, my brother's keeper. 6, moon cycle. 6, rituals. 6, assembly. I just think about an 8, gathering. I just think about the fact that he's in the industry. He may have partaken in these rituals. 6, spike your drink. 6, I ain't gonna say that. But I did say 6 spike your drink. I do see that in there. Um, 8 unseen agent cover up. And I'm also seeing 6 crime prophet, whatever that means. 5 voodoo, 8 divorce, 8 voodoo practice, 8 dark rituals, 6 threatening calls, 6 being summoned, 6 spike your drink, 8 a police officer on payroll, 8 substance abuse, 5 avoiding someone, 8 spiritual, 5 offer, 5 industry hit, 5 addictions, and these energies are around him. I just don't know if it's stem from the past. But one of them is 8 get them alone, and 8 taken out, and 5 assassinated. And it doesn't mean that he could be assassinated, but allegedly, due to the environment, he could have been in an environment to where something like that could have happened. Okay, to somebody, cause everybody got a pass. Concerning the concerning the zodiac signs that I'm getting Libra, Scorpio, Pisces, Virgo, Aquarius, Cancer, and Leo. I'm getting those around him. Mm. 8 jealous female, 6 jealous male, 8 trapped. I think I'll stop right there. I want to go over the energy 7, and then I end it. But at least you have an idea of what I'm seeing in here, okay? So there's definitely trouble in the near future. But the way I look at it, and not trying to put everything on him, but Nelly seems to be a risk taker, okay? And a person like that can easily sabotage their relationships by not putting much thought in what they do, okay? They just doing it because they want to. 6 underground, 8 benefactor. I think about, somebody with deep pockets. Benefactor. 5 sugar daddy. That's right. Giving out money. Five, competition around. 6, when it comes to collect. That's interesting right there. 6, when it comes to collect. It just depends on what he's into, and it could be stemming from the past. 6, employee. 6, retreat. That's the angel getting away. Eight, police report. Six, stripper club. Eight, spiritual warfare. Eight, karma. Five, their karma. Six, question best friend. Five, cocaine. Six, chest pains. Six, new lover. Eight, boyfriend. Six, caught lying. Six, seen on a ring camera. Six, from the club. Six, from the past. Eight, brainwashed. Five, stage event. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop right there, but you get what I'm going with this, okay? Y'all get what I'm going with this. It's more, okay? It's more, but you know, I'm gonna say this right here, and I'm gonna look at the end of seven. I got six, club. Six, being social. Five, stalker. Eight, being exposed. Eight, the R word. You like somebody being sexually assaulted. The R word. And I remember that being an incident a while back. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. Woo! And it's more, but I'm gonna stop right there. Okay, let's look at the end of seven. Okay, and remember, seven is Ashanti's last name, total seven, and also his middle name equals 16 equals seven. So seven is significant. So let's look at seven real quick. Let's look at seven real quick, then I end this. You still with me? Give me a thumbs up. Trust me, as you follow his career, many of you are going to see a lot of these energies playing out. I'm serious. You'll see a lot of it playing out, and you'll be like, oh, okay, so that's what that means. Yeah. All right, let's look at number seven. Self-talk, why did I get married? Remember, Shanti last name equals seven. Self-talk, and then seven is in Nelly's middle name, okay? Self-talk, why did I get married? That's seven, okay? Want my cake and ice cream, seven. Keep my business private, seven. Manipulation and control. Toxic behavior. Abuse and fight at home. That's right. Abuse and fight at home. Confusion at home. Communicating with a ex. All of this is the number seven. Withdrawn. Prostitution. Sneaky text messages. Not happy. Hmm. 2027. Having an affair. Mm. 2026, truth revealed. It's a lot going on in here. I ain't telling no lie. Now, I do have possibly 2028 divorce. I don't know if that's going to play out. Okay. I see it in here, but I don't know if that's going to play out. Um, 2025, more drama. 7, devil worship. 7, get out of my way. 7, hungry for attention. Accepting a dirty offer. Patiently waiting. Remember, we saw scarcity tactics. No bond with child. Remember, everything here is allegedly. These are just numeric energies, okay? Um, mm. Seven, inheritance. 7, branding tattoos. 7, lawsuit. 7, I'm getting Aries, Pisces, also, and Gemini. 7, assassination. 7, you know what? Some of these I can't go over. They too dark. 7, not committed. 7, on the run. 7, some of these I can't go over. They too dark. 7, walked in. 7, left home, their choice. 7, been moved around. 7, had alcohol. And see, that also lets me know if a person is a drinker or not as well. 7, fighting back. 7, their parents found out. 7, false narrative. 7, registered sex offender. 7, not genuine. 7, gentleman club. 7, syringe. 7, inside someone's home. 7, slapped face. 7, stroke. I'm also getting 7 as far as syringe. It's just an injury of drug use. 7 from the bar. 7 OnlyFans. 7 self-sabotage. Self-sacrifice. Being pushed. DUI. False narrative. And something about a hairstylist. Driving, not focus. A lot of these energy remind me of when Nelly had got pulled over by a cop. Y'all remember that? And I think he was coming from... Was he coming from the casino, I believe? He come from somewhere. Seven, cleanup area. Seven, basement. Seven, mattress. I'm just going over the energies, okay? Seven, the lovers. Seven, fake friend. Seven, seeing someone new. Seven, staff worker. This other thing I'm saying in this energy, I just want to watch what I you know, what I say. I'm not sharing everything. All right. I just wanted to go over the energy of seven. Seven, spouse. So that would let me know that eventually you will end up getting married. As you see, both of them have seven in their name. All right. But at the end of the day, you know, I do wish them both all the best. We know with no relationship, you know, nothing is perfect. It's just some of the engines that I was seeing, you know, were kind of bothersome. The fact that his stage name is 5, the fact that Nelly's stage name is 5, I mean, look at the energy that I'm seeing in 5. Detached, no closure, flirting. You see what I'm saying? Fights at home. And I've already went over these energies, but I'm just going back over them. Bitterness, cold-hearted. That's just with the numeric of 5, period. Has secret accounts. I can understand, you know, you got a secret account for business, you know, but what you need all them secret, I mean, what you need, well, really, even when it comes to business, it's okay to have other accounts when it comes to business, but they don't have to be secret. When I see secret, you know, you trying to hide something. But anyway, allegedly. But yeah, I got secret accounts just with the numeric energy of Nelly, creating drama. You will not control me. They let me know that Nelly is free spirit. You know, he don't want to be controlled. He don't want nobody telling him what to do. So I can imagine it, Ashanti talking to him at home, trying to give him sound, advice or whatever the case may be. I can see it. He probably wouldn't even want to hear it. I got here creating drama. And then it has here talks of divorce. And they just due to the disagreements and not seeing eye to eye. Not being honest. Unhealthy sexual urges. So anyway, you get it. I'm saying all of this and his energy, and you see what came out here. So I'm not making it up. But anyway, I know you guys be the judge. I thank you for watching. I'm here to entertain you. Everything here was allegedly. Nothing is factual. Nothing is set in stone. People can change if they want to. Okay. A lot of energy, for the most part, it was past energy, leading up to the present. Like I said, just depend on how he's moving. Okay. Those energies, they can shift. Just depend on how he's moving. Thank you for watching. Much love, and bye for now.